Hello everyone, and welcome to a new song breakdown. Now this one is a little bit late because I've released a song about a week ago, I think. Normally I upload the breakdown video at the same day of the song release, but I've been busy. So so today I'm gonna be breaking down my song called I Don't Want Another Woman. Now this song was really inspired by the Beatles. I've been listening to the Beatles for a good few months now, like a lot. And I was like, yep, I'm gonna make a Beatles inspired song. So that led to this song. So let me go to the project here. So here we go. And this is it's pretty simple. Now what I try to do is I try to mimic like 4 people in a band. So I've got 2 guitars and a bass. So that's probably like George, John, and Paul. And then, of course, the drums, which is the Ringo part of it. I also added in a tambourine because there's a lot of tambourine in Beatles songs, so that was necessary. Then, of course, vocals. Oh, well, okay, so, yeah, sorry. I always forget to not click the vocals because then you get that. Anyway, so yeah, there's three of them, of course, because most of the time most of the time it's like John, Paul, and George singing. Most of the time, I mean Ringo sings too, but this is based on 60s Beatles, so like the early Beatles. Except this last part here. Yeah, so we have this last part here as well, which is more like Strawberry Fields, like 70s, well, the trippy side of the Beatles, basically. So I did kind of like both. But the main song is 60s. So, too much rambling. I'm gonna mute some stuff. And fill too. Okay, so first of all, the guitar. So, yeah, this is an acoustic. No, I played this as a clean. I actually played this on an electric, I believe, because my one of my acoustics broke. It wouldn't play. It didn't record. There was no sound. But one of the port was broken. And there was no signal. So it's just a clean. Now I love the fast chord changes. So the bass is an E, 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 and then E. Sorry, I had to do the meme. And then it goes to a G, a D, a C, and then an A in quite a short time. So that's pretty fun. G, D, C, A, E. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty cool. And then there's also this electric. But very mild. It's a mild electric. And this is what it sounds like together. And then we have the bass part, and I try to add some flair to it because I'm a very basic bass player. I mostly just played root notes. Very boring. But here I tried a little extra. So as you can hear, that sounded weird, but so I did a little octave thingy where I went up an octave every time, but with a little slide. It needs the and a little slide that finishes it. So altogether, it sounds like this. So that's all the guitar parts. So on to the Ringo part, which is the drums. It's very basic. drums. Many people always say Ringo drums very basic, which is, I kind of agree. But he does it. He's so on beat all the time, the whole song, and he drums like this, of course, with the hi hat. His stamina is outstanding. I mean, doing that consistently, never missing a beat. He's good. So I kind of kept it basic, and then of course this is into the chorus, I believe, and then here's a little, just a little drum break in between, and then. And that's basically all the drums. But, of course, we couldn't miss a tambourine. So, now, I discovered I used the same tambourine tempo in these parts. So, let me play that again. I think it's the exact same tempo as the tambourine in Drive My Car. Yeah, I think it's Drive My Car. It's one of the Beatles songs, and I believe it's Drive My Car. It does the exact same tempo, but I only realized after, when I was listening to the Beatles again, I had Drive My Car, and I was like, wait, I used that tempo for the tambourine in my Beatles-inspired song. So yeah, it's kind of stuck in my head. So yeah, together, it sounds like this. And then we go to the chorus, the tambourine speeds up. It just kind of shakes. And that's the whole tambourine thing, basically. So, all pretty simple. So, now all together. So, this all together is the whole instrumentation. So, only no vocals. So, so yeah, that's the whole instrumentation. Let's go to the chorus real quick. So yeah, that's just a part of the whole instrumentation. So on to the vocals, because we have those as well. So the verses are just sung by one of the four members, so to say. I don't know if this were an actual Beatles song, who would have sung this part?
When I saw you for the very first time, I immediately knew that I wanted to be with you. When I loved you for the very first time, I immediately knew that I wanted to marry you.
So, I don't know who would have sung that if this were an actual song by the Beatles. I don't know. Then, of course, for the chorus, the other two join. So,
when I'm asking you, will you marry me?
I like that.
All you have to do is say the word yes to me.
I actually like that without the, by itself, the a cappella version. That's cool. So yeah, that's pretty typical for the Beatles songs, of course, with a harmony, three voices at once. I like it. I also like that in my lyrics I say the word, which is also a Beatles song. Not intentionally though. That all came after, when I'm done with the song, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a reference, and oh yeah, okay, sure. But during the writing and stuff, I don't really think about that. But yeah, that's fun. So now with some instruments.
When I'm asking you, will you marry me?
And now,
all you have
that's
to
the whole song.
do is say the word yes to me.
That's all the tracks for this part. Now, the only part is the end here, that of course, there's a little thing. So it ends like this. I'm not gonna turn them on yet. So the song itself ends
say
here.
the word yes.
Now there's a radio thing. Now what happens when the song ends? I got the mellotron, which is of course famously used in Strawberry. Wow, I had a brain fart. Strawberry Fields, Forever. Of course, the iconic intro of that song. And I decided, wait, I have that instrument in my Garageband, so why not try something with that? So I tried to figure out to translate the chords from the guitar into a mellotron, which took me a while, but so as you can hear, it's pretty iconic. So it goes from E. I hope I can do this in one try. So E, G, D. Okay, almost. But in this thing here, I played the whole thing. No edits. It's just me playing. But I haven't played it in a while, so I have to think about it. So it goes from an E. As you can see, I'm pointing with my finger, but as you can see up here, you can see the chord. So it starts with an E. Then it goes to a G. And then a D. But then for the C, I did a sus2. I like that more. I like the sound of that better. So it goes. Let me do one more time. Oh, whoa. Okay. And then just an A, and then back to. So the. Oh, jeez, I messed it up again. So all the chords are basic except for the C. I did a little different, and it sounds fine. So, yeah. Let me just not. Okay, only without vocals now. So yeah, that's me playing this, in one take. I like that. I like the instrument as well. Okay, I'm messing around now. Anyway, so I have a little radio filter for this one, as you can hear. So now the full thing. So first, and then. So yeah, that's basically the outro of the song, so to say. It fades out at the end, as you can see right here. Kind of just slowly fades out on the last half of the outro. I wanted to note something. Oh yeah, okay. So the vocals here are just the two verses combined, because you can kind of see at the waveform. There's 4 blocks of vocal, so it's basically just these 2 lines right here, and then these 2 lines right here, and I just mushed them together. Yeah. One thing to note: no edits. I tried to stay. Sorry, I'm really tired. I slept for 11 hours this night, so that always makes me tired when I sleep that long, which I almost don't. Anyway, useless information. So in comparison to my other songs, I try to stay faithful to, like, back in the day. You had to record. There was no editing software like this. They recorded it on tapes and stuff, and well, you get one take. If you mess it up, you have to do the whole thing again. So what I did here is everything in one take. Normally, I kind of cut pieces. I record the verses and chorus on the guitar separately, and just smoothly transition into one another. But for this, just one take, the whole song. So that's for all the guitar parts. The drums I of course played on the keyboard here. I did the clap. Oops. No, but I just sat here. Did the whole song like that in one take. This is all. I believe I didn't. Yeah, it's all also loose. You can see it's not exactly on these tempo, on these lines. I didn't. How do you call it again? Yeah, quantized the whole thing. I didn't. Same for the tambourine. It's all. I just played it like that. So yeah, it's probably the same here. Yep, you can see it's all loosely played. Mellotron as well, and then of course the singing. Um, I don't know why this edit is here though. Oh, I cut out one word. That's the only that's the only thing I did because it was kind of uh, um, yeah. How do we? Well, I no, it was just I can't come up with a word. Wow, I'm having brain farts today. Um, no, but I sing "I don't want another woman," and then sometimes I throw in a short "no I" or an "oh I," and I didn't like the "o." I believe it was an "o." It was out of tune. I sang it pretty bad. The "oh I," so I just cut out the O's there. Um, that's the only edit I made to the vocals. For the rest, I did everything. As you can see, one take. Um, uh, these are cut though. I don't know why. Okay, so a little bit of editing, but that is it. I think. I thought I did this in one go too. Maybe I cut out the silent parts. That is a possibility. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, useless rambling. So I'm going back to full screen. Boo. Uh, yeah. So uh, that's my breakdown for "I Don't Want Another Woman." Um, I apologize for the brain farts, the tiredness, and the random rambling. So, but yeah, that's it for this song. Yeah, I just like almost every person on the planet. I love the Beatles, and um, when I started getting into that phase where I listen to them a lot, because I have that, I always listen to many artists. Did you see that? You see it flying? No, but I listen to many artists all the time. But always there's one artist that I listen to way more than the others, and it all goes in phases. I've had it with Nirvana, I've had it with Muse, the Beatles, you name it. There's just in phases where there's like a 1-2 months where I just listen to them to a certain artist way more. And when I got into that Beatles phase, I was like, "Yep, I gotta make a Beatles song now." I mean, it was challenging though, kind of trying to kind of replicate their sound, but I think I kind of did it, so that's cool. I mean, you can never beat the Beatles, you can never be as good as them. So yeah, I tried, and I think I kind of did it. So nice. I'm proud of the song. So yeah, that's good enough, right? So anyway, this video has been way too long now. I'm gonna stop right here. So thank you for watching this breakdown for "I Don't Want Another Woman." Um, Next song is in the works. I've been out of inspiration for a few weeks, um, but I'm close to finishing another song. So hey, maybe a new video pretty soon. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye everyone.